After weeks and months of bad blood between the brothers, Big Sasch and Sascha, against the Demon family, Decimon Senior, Decimon Junior, now Big Sasch once again will collide with our NXT champion. Don't forget, Big Sasch at last takeover event lost the North American Championship back to Decimon Junior, and also it got more and more heated between those two teams, especially after whatever happened to Sascha in the backstage area, where Big Sasch seems to blame our NXT champion, Decimon Senior, for maybe the Demon's responsible for it. We still don't know. We didn't have any update on Sascha's condition. Hopefully we get some updates soon on Sascha's condition, also on the condition of our general manager Wim Wiege, of Dominic Mysterio, and also about all the people that the Demon family injured, like our general manager Wim Wiege, like Samoa Joe, like Dexter Lumis, etc. Like Papa Shango, and yeah. Anyways, we show must go on, and let's see how. Of course, best wishes to everybody who got injured by the Demon family. Also to Andy Hartwell, who got also injured by the Demon family, who I forgot to mention. To Io Shirai, who also got injured by the Demon family, as well. So and Nikki S.H. of course, for Monday, who's supposed to be on Monday Night Raw. And also don't forget, things got more heated between Big Sasch and Death Demon and the Demon family after Big Sasch hitting Nightmare not once but twice in a row, and this of course infuriated her brother Decimon Jr. And I mean, we also what Decimon Jr. did to Sascha 2 or 3 months ago. On the pay-per-view, where it was supposed to be Sascha versus Decimon Senior 1-on-1, but Junior made it a handicap match by attacking Sascha non-stop, because Sascha accidentally elbowed Nightmare on a beautiful face. Sascha's word, not mine. And Sascha then said, "Hey, it was an accident. I had my back to him. I don't know that your sister was grabbing me. Otherwise, I wouldn't have hit her. I don't hit any woman." And he also, from the sound of it, it looked like that Sascha said, "Unlike your and her father, unlike Decimon Senior, I don't hit any woman." That's, well, perhaps there's a hidden message by our supposed to be #1 contender for the Demon's title, who got whatever, who couldn't be able to challenge the Demon for his title back at Royal Rumble 2 months ago, where it was supposed to be an Extreme Rules match between Sascha and Decimon Senior. But Sascha was on front on the NXT before the Royal Rumble. Sascha was found unconscious. We still haven't get any update, like I already said, and hopefully we'll get them sooner and later on his condition and to whatever happened to him. If it was an attack on him, or if it was an accident, or maybe it was some health issues. It was an illness or some sort. We still don't know what was happening to him or to Dominic Mysterio, who suffered the same fate. Just right when it was supposed to be when Rumble winner Rey Mysterio's time to fight against the NXT champion Decimon Senior. So maybe there's a coincidence on this events, because all of them involve our NXT champion Decimon Senior, but usually you see him attacking people because he doesn't make any secret of it. So maybe somebody wants to put the blame on the Demon, just saying, or maybe the Demon gets smarter with the attacks. We don't know. We don't have any evidence leading towards it. We don't have any clues leading towards anything. Just a suspicion of many people claiming it's the Demon behind all of that, or other members of his family. Do 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 do. As Big Sasch, former 3-time NXT Tag Team Champion alongside his brother Sascha, marching down to the ring, also former 1-time North American Champion. As the crowd happy to see him. But also some people aren't as happy as we would expect to see him, because he's a nice guy and he's never breaking any wood. Maybe that's a problem.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the Blood Brothers from parts unknown. Weighing in at 267 pounds, Big Ass.
But maybe some people doesn't like Big Sasch despite his nice guy attitude. He just tombstoned Nightmare a couple of weeks ago in NXT, which doesn't fit to his nice and friendly attitude that he usually shows. And usually he's the good guy, he's the fighter who fights fair and square, but hitting a woman with a tombstone doesn't quite fit in. And not just my opinion, but also some members of the audience opinion apparently. As Big Sasch shadow box in here as he goes ready to fight the demon. But also maybe we can blame Big Sasch for hitting Nightmare too much, because maybe it was he wasn't thinking at this moment. He was also or maybe he was thinking about his brother who might got injured by the demon family, who might got attacked and ambushed by the demon family.
Representing the family from the pits of hell, weighing in at 300 pounds, the NXT champion, Death Demon.
Don't forget, the announcer so scared that he forgot one part of it. The demon isn't just our NXT champion; he's also tag team champion, and with his son. And that's don't forget those two monsters made history by being the first ever father and son duo who are tag team champions here in NXT. First ever, maybe they will be the only father and son duo who will ever have the right to call themselves NXT champion in the history books, because it's tough to beat them for this accomplishment. As also, of course, followed Junior by his sister Nightmare. And while Junior and Nightmare both are the children of our NXT champion. And don't forget, Nightmare and Amber worked well together unexpectedly earlier tonight, but they still came up short against the Sisters of Valor, Sierra and Rachel. So maybe we will have seen them to have to try to defend the title against Rachel and Sierra at the next takeover event. By Junior and Nightmare looking on, how Big Sasch Snake Eyes on their father on Decimon Senior. As Senior swimming away the wax, as Junior blaming the official on something, or I don't know. Big white hooks there from the demon, but Big Sasch fighting back with hooks of his own. As the demon shouldn't underestimate Big Sasch, because he's not just a brawler, he's more like an all-rounder. He can fight every fighting style from the looks of it. Big punches to the chest of the most hated figure in not just NXT but in all of WWE. Big punch, no matter who you cheer, who you like, who you hate, when they're up against the demon you cheer for them regardless. Stomp after stomp, and now Big Sasch leg drop. As Big Sasch perhaps learned some new moves. We haven't seen a leg drop from him since ever. I think elbow drop goes nowhere. As the demon tried to attack, but nobody home. As Big Sasch lifting him up and down.
Now he's been put on the defensive.
While Junior Nightmare looking on. How the demon get tossed down. He'll press on the back body drop. Big Sasch in the cover. One. Only 1.5. Don't forget it's Senior's first match after takeover where he defend his championship successfully against 4 opponents in Tommaso Ciampa, the Royal Rumble winner Rey Mysterio, and the Big Red Monster Kane. So maybe it's still feels the effect of the match as a big follow-away slam there to Big Sasch. Also don't forget last week the demon tried to jump Kane like he did in the week prior, and in the end Kane got the better in this exchange. Big white hook there from the demon to Big Sasch, where Kane chokeslammed the demon off a 7 feet tall building in the backstage area. If you haven't seen this moment, check it out right now. Big fall-away slam by the demon while his son is cheering him on or so. As the demon whipping Big Sasch to the apron and now tossing him down, and now attacking the official. In this normal matchup, should be careful. As Nightmare getting involved with a punch, should also be careful. And because Big Sasch accidentally, or maybe on purposely, defending himself against Nightmare, this match ended with a disqualification. But for win for Nightmare and Junior's father, Decim and Senior, but the board of directors, they are awake because of Nightmare getting involved after Demon Family put this shenanigans for way too long in their opinions, and also about Big Sasch hitting Nightmare, so they changed the matchup here tonight. It will be restarted, but it will be a 1-on-1 match between Big Sasch and Decim and Senior inside a steel cage, so that nobody can interfere tonight. While also considering our main event between Kane and Decim, North American Champion Decim Jr., everybody will be banned from ringside for this matchup. So stay tuned and let's find out who will favor this cage match. Also, since they're already in the ring, there won't be any entrances, so we skip right into the action. And here we are, like promised, with no entrances, and this steel cage match between former North American Champion Big Sasch and our NXT Champion Decim Senior. Big close-up from the Demon to Big Sasch, who might use his family as meat shields here. As Big Sasch has tried to escape the cage, as Demon wants no part of Big Sasch in this match, but Big Sasch avoiding the Demon of leaving the cage by getting his leg against the cage, and now Demon gets down from there and got hit with big left and right there as Big Sasch wants to escape the cage. So early they want to escape the cage. As leg first goes Big Sasch against the cage, and as the tables turn by the Demon, and now the Demon sees an opening to crush Big Sasch's spirit and helps add him to the injuries list again for the second time. I mean, the Demon may be furious after Big Sasch recovered so quickly after the Demon wanted to send him out of action. Because usually that's the goal of our NXT champion, not to win championships, not to hold on to championship, but to injure people and torturing and tormenting them both physically and mentally. That's what it's all about for this sick bastard. Big shin breaker right there. But you're also a coward in the eyes of many people. Big shin breaker. We don't know if that's into Dragon Screw combination from Big Sasch, but we don't know if that's true or not. And I wouldn't accuse him of being a coward. Big slap out the military cross in the back body drop as Big Sasch going for clover leaf. Let's don't forget, this match can be won by escaping the cage, but also by pin or submission. As the Demon freed himself from the clover leaves, but the damage has already been done, and also we don't know in which condition our NXT champion's been in. After 2 weeks ago, he got tossed from a 7-feet tall stage in the backstage area by the big red monster Kane with an earth-shattering chokeslam from up high above. Big white hook, and also the Demon might also feel the effect of the brutal fatal 4-way that he had to survive to retain his title 1 week ago as well, 2 weeks ago as well. While also, don't forget, the Demon also, as Big Sasch fighting back against the Demon, big elbows, as don't forget, the Demon last week got the better of Kane in the backstage area, but he also got tossed around by the big monster, even over a table and stuff. So you know how much the Demon can absorb. Also, he has a tough match last week in the main event. Big fall-away slam. They compete alongside his son against Rey Mysterio and Big Sasch. 200 chokeslam there. Even though the Demon and the son won, but still. Big throwback against Royal Rumble winner and Big Sasch, but still. As the Demon fights back against Big Sasch, now choking him down with a choke press there. But he's not done yet. Going for the claw like a vice grip.
That just looks nasty.
Face first goes Big Sasch against the rope. Hopefully he isn't injured about the dead landing. I mean, we know Big Sasch is tough, but how much more can he stay? I mean, he already got injured once, but he's fighting back somehow, some way. Maybe because of the support of the audience. And maybe some people are also supporting Big Sasch because they hate it for the NXT champion. Because he injured some of their favorites, like Samoa Joe, like Dexter Lumis, like Tommaso Ciampa. As Big Sasch about to escape here. Like maybe even Sasha. As Big Sasch is about to escape the cage. But the Demon back to his feet. Leg first against the cage. Again and now. As Big Sasch fighting back though with the kick. With the Demon's skull is... Look at this, the Demon is stunned for a second. Only for a second, but we usually don't see the Demon get stunned. No matter how hard you hit him. Maybe he feels the effect of the last couple of weeks. As yet again Big Sasch stunning him, as the Demon yet again tried to get him back in the cage, but it doesn't work out so far. As Big Sasch yet again kicking him in the skull. Or maybe Big Sasch kicks are more vicious than usual. That's what stops the Demon, as the Demon also climbs here. And now face first goes Big Sasch against the cage. New approach by our NXT champion. That's how smart this bastard is. Face first goes Big Sasch against the cage time and time again, but the reversal from Big Sasch with strike. As he's been prepared for this cage match somehow, some way, even though it was an impromptu decision by our general manager. By our board of directors, not our GM. Our GM, O.M.G, and our interim GM, Sascha, both in the hospital. O.M.G because of our NXT champion, as you can see, and Sascha, we don't know what hit him backstage a couple of weeks ago, like already said before the match, and also during the match. The supposed to be normal match, as the Demon brought him down from the cage, big kick there from Big Sasch to the Big Sasch splash, but the Demon avoiding it. First time we see the Big Sasch splash got countered. Here's, look at Big Sasch fighting back against the Demon. Let's look at Big Sasch going for big with the choke slam. As the Demon kicks himself up, tried to fight against Big Sasch, but Big Sasch avoiding it. Lifting him up, perhaps sinking tombstone here. No, Sky first goes the Demon against the cage. Good, hit him again. Usually I wouldn't say this, but this sick bastard deserves it. Discus Lariat goes nowhere. As Big Sasch now focusing on the leg of our NXT champion, but he keeps himself wide up, using the demonic powers, but maybe shouldn't, because Shin break into Dragon Screw. Big Sasch still remains in control for the moment. Going for the arm of the Demon, but even keeps himself up. Maybe it angers the Demon, and big punch to the torso of Big Sasch, but Big Sasch fighting back. And slamming him down, not done yet. Going for a leg drop, and he got all of it. As Big Sasch thinking Big Sasch pain now. The Demon is in trouble. But Big Sasch let him go. To go on the cover. Was this wise decision? But he won.
Here's another look.
What an unexpected win here from Big Sasch. Maybe it was because usually Big Sasch tried to win with submission at the Big Sasch pain, but tonight he decided to go for a pinfall instead. But anyway, it's a major, monumental win for Big Sasch against Deciman Senior, our NXT champion. But the Demon have already takeover plans where he takes on Kane in a no-title match, so we don't know if Big Sasch will get a shot at the NXT championship comes Demon's Playground. Or maybe he will get his rematch for the North American Championship that he still have in his favor. Anyways, don't go anywhere, because we will have our monumental main event to come, where it will be the Big Red Monster Kane. The challenge of the NXT champion comes Demon's Playground, will be in action against the Demon's son, Deciman Jr., where everybody will be banned for ringside, and if they do interfere, they will get fired from this company. So this could be interesting to watch. If everybody being banned from ringside, threatened to be fired if anybody of the locker room gets involved, of any locker room got involved. So yeah, that's huge decision made by our boards of directors, and as I speak about it, I can't wait to go any further. So join me when because our main event is coming up next, guys.